Hello everyone, my name is RL Raiders and today I am bringing you a comments Q&A, and what this is just some of the most frequently asked questions on my comments section. I've put them all in one video and I'm going to answer every question to detail so that you guys can get the best answers and want to know more about me and about Rocket League. Now, I want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even know I hit it until a fan told me. So I want to thank Lewis for that, I think his name is. And also I want to say that my schoolwork is over. I've got a half term. So I am able to finally produce as much videos as I want. And Christmas is coming soon. So for those of you who do complain, my audio will get better. Just wait. And I will also get a webcam soon so I can do face cam and cut commentaries, etc. But that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much. Now enjoy the video. Okay, so on to the first comment. And the first comment is, how are you so good? I play on PC, so I should be that good. But you can do that with a controller. You got skill, dude. And how am I so good? I'm going to answer that first. And this is because I have been playing not only Rocket League, but I've been playing Supersonic Acrobat Rocket Power Battle Cards, the predecessor to the game, since 2010. Now, me and one of my friends, we played this nearly every single day up till when Rocket League came out. But in that game, we were really terrible, and we were terrible up till around 2013, 2 years ago. That's when we finally got into the games with pros. So in the previous game, I was in a lobby with, if you know them, Siki Chem, Paschi, even Mike Rules was there at one point, and there are so many other great players on Start BC who haven't gone into Rocket League yet. But it's because I was able to play with those types of people for nearly 2 years, and just playing the whole game since 2010, that has given me all the skill that I have. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to take you 5 years to get better at Rocket League, but once you start playing with good people or people at your skill level, then you'll find it much easier to transition into a better player. Just play with people around your skill level, because if you play with people who are too low, then you're just going to carry them, or they're just not going to do what you'd expect good players to do, and you'll become more reliant on yourself rather than your teammates. And if you play with players too high, they may just carry you and you do nothing and you learn from nothing. Now, a great way to learn how to become better at Rocket League, and you probably heard this a million times, but it does help, is when you lose, or even when you're mid-game, if you're mid-game, try and see what the opponents are doing, try and see what their game plan is, and try and counteract that, or try and defend against that plan. So if you see that the opponents, all they're doing is just going out wide, crossing it, just learn how to try and block those crosses and play down the middle. It's all about adapting to the game and adapting to your opponents. You can be better against some opponents, you can be worse against others, and that's because their plan is better than yours. And there's also individual skill, and that all comes with training and playing constantly. Another thing to talk about is the PC part. Now, just because you get a PC doesn't mean that you're going to be good at Rocket League. But Rocket League does run smoother on PC, and I've tried this firsthand. I've got a Park Gaming laptop. It's not the best, but you can tell the difference. It's so much smoother doing aerials. But for PS4, I actually think it's better for the ground game. But of course, if you want to get to the pro level and stuff, the ground game is pretty useless. PC is the way to go when you want to play Rocket League, but I preferably play on PS4. Okay, on to the next question, and this is there a best card? For example, in this vid, you seem to only use 2 cards. Is there a reason for this? And let me explain the second part of the question first. I only used 2 cards in that video, probably because at the time, I was actually just using that card, because I preferred it to be the best. Now, you can't really say that there is a best card, but you can say that the cards which most pros use are Dominus, Octane, and maybe Zippy, but it's mainly Dominus and Octane. Those 2 are the best. Octane is just the best all-rounded car you can get. It's good for dribbling, good for shooting, good for power. It's good for almost everything. Dominus is the car for those of you who love to do your aerials, love to do your freestyles, and in my opinion, it does seem like it has the most power. But that doesn't detract the fact all the other cars are bad. All the other cars are actually pretty good. It's just your play style and how you play with them and how good you are at the game. There isn't really a best car. Okay, so I'm not going to read this whole question out, But the main part of this is the person is asking me how long does he think that he should do trainings for to get good as possible in dribbling or in anything really. Now, it doesn't matter how long you train for, it's just how you train, if that makes sense. So, say you get on and you train for only 10 minutes, but all you practice is side-to-side dribbling, then obviously you will get better at side-to-side dribbling. But don't only do that for like the rest of the week or something. You have to mix it up, because when you're dribbling, it's about a balance of like side dribbling, vertical dribbling, and just chipping it up over your opponents. Now, the best way in my opinion to train is just go into single matches on unranked. Get used to trying to beat opponents. Another way of practicing and to get better at 1v1s faster is play with a friend, and then for one match, just go on a private match, one match, you play as a goalie and the other guy tries to score just by dribbling past you. How this will help? Well, this will help because one, if you're the attacker, you'll learn how to dribble past people using different methods. And two, if you're the defender, you'll learn how to dribble against defending. So that not only does that help you against opponents, but that can also help you see what you have to do to try and get past a goalkeeper, because you understand what it's like to be in that position. And regarding the timeline, 2 weeks, I think you don't need 2 weeks to get good. If you constantly practice every day for maybe 15 minutes, honestly you could get better in a week. It just depends on how often you play and how you train. Because if you just go into matches and you're just trying to do long shots when you want to improve your dribbling, then obviously that's not going to help. This next comment is talking about my level and how I've leveled up so fast. And his main question is how to get the points quicker and easier. Now, I'll tell you straight up, the best way to get points is doing 1v1s. And why? It's because you'll get all the points for saving the ball, you're going to get all the points for scoring, you're going to get all the points for saves, etc. You're doing everything on the pitch, so you'll get points for everything you do on the pitch. And also with 1v1s, the ball will always come in your area, you're always clearing it. So you always get the centre ball and stuff like that. And the clearances, whatnot. And also, if you win 1v1s, you generally get a lot of points compared to 2v2s, 3v3s and solo 3s, because in those game modes you're doing considerably less, so you'll get less points. So that reason being, I think 1v1s is the best option to go for leveling up quicker. So the next comment we've got is, I saw you have boosted circle and air roller square. How do you press both with just your right thumb? And the thing is, yes, I do press both of them with my right thumb, and now my playstyle is probably, it's very unique, I have to say, because I don't know anyone else who does it, but it's just through me playing this game and the predecessor for so many years. So the way I play is, I've got my thumb over X and circle, like the middle part of the thumb, and then the tip is on the square and triangle. So I've played long enough that I can just move my thumb and press all the buttons I want in the same time, and I will show you that in another video. But to answer your question, I use my right thumb to press all of those buttons, and I use certain parts of it to press square, triangle, certain parts of it to use circle and X. Now, an easier method is by changing your square button, your arrow button, to L1. And this is because now you only need to put your thumb over the circle and just tap it for X and triangle. As I get a steam invite there, hopefully that doesn't come in the sound. But yeah, all you need to do is press circle, triangle and X with your thumb. If you press L1, because you don't break that often on Rocket League. You do, but not often, because normally you just want to power slide around. So using L1 as your arrow button will ensure that you have more space with your thumb, I guess. It's easier to control in the air, but it does take time getting used to. I personally cannot get used to it, but you should try using L1 as your arrow button. Now, the final question is one that appears in my videos all the time, and it appears on my PS4, and it's, can I play with you sometime? Now this comes in any form. Can we do 1v1s? Can you play doubles with me? Can you play triples with my friend? And the answer to this question is, I honestly do try and play with as many fans as possible. I've told you guys just add my PSN, and I will try and add you guys within a week or a month, because sometimes I just forget. But just keep sending your friend requests if you want to play with me. And invite me at random times. Now don't invite me to parties, because I will not join parties, as in chat parties on PS4, but invite me to Rocket League games, and I will try and join you. If you're lucky, if at the time I'm not playing with any of my friends or I'm not training with my team, then I will join you and we'll play a few games. But most likely, if you do invite me, I will reply like later or something, or not now bro, with a smiley face. And that just means I'm busy. So I hope you guys can understand. I mean, as a YouTuber, I have added quite a lot of you guys. And it is hard to play with fans, but I will try and get as many games as I can with you guys. So that wraps up the comments. Now what I want to talk about is my Twitch, because a lot of you on PS4 have been asking, what am I streaming on? I'm streaming on Twitch, and my Twitch ID is rbsk_milker. And the reason it's this complicated is because it's my old PSN. Don't ask me why, but it is my old PSN. So just search that up on Twitch and follow me and put notifications on, because I tried to get a schedule for streaming, but it just does not work. So as long as you've got notifications on, you can see whether I'm streaming or not. Now, 9 times out of 10, I'll be streaming Rocket League, but on the odd occasion, I'll be streaming FIFA or Black Ops 3, because those are the other games I play. Okay, so the final thing is that I am bringing back another community montage. And now, I did one community montage ages ago, probably in August. But because we hit 1k subscribers, I thought, why not give it back to you guys? Now, if you guys want to send in your clips, send it to this email on the screen, rlcommontage@outlook.com. And if you don't know how to save your videos, just save the goal or save the replay on Rocket League onto your PS4. When you save it there, go on Share Factory, crop the video so that you show the goal or the part you want me to see. It doesn't have to be a goal, it can be an epic save or whatever, or good dribble or whatever. But preferably a goal or a save. And what you want to do is export to gallery once you've cropped it. And then you should be able to put it on either Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. And preferably put on YouTube or Twitter and just send me the link on an email. Or save the video clip and send me the attachment by email. Otherwise, if you have a goal that you want me to see on your own montage or on your own YouTube channel, send me the link to the video and I'll check it out and I'll choose the best goals, or I'll choose the goal you want me to see. And thank you very much. Just get in your submissions now. I will make the montage at the very least before 2016. I mean, if I get enough clips, I could make it next week. If I don't, then I'll just wait. I don't really mind. But send in your clips now to rlcommontage@outlook.com. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, liking my videos, putting those nice comments in. Some people are a bit weird in the comment section. FIFA Frenzy and Avi Jobs. Otherwise, that is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, for subscribing. Just thank you. That's all I've got to say. I didn't expect my channel to blow up like this when I uploaded my montage back in July. And I will get more videos on the way. Thank you all for watching. See ya.